So I thought I was going to lose. I had no idea I'd win. Nobody won these things, right? So I was just kind of biding time and telling my truth to the government, which felt very powerful. You know, what they call it, speaking truth to power. When I had interviews by the company commanders all up the chain, and the psychiatrist and the chaplain, they make you go through a rigorous, thing. They don't make it easy to get out whatsoever. They don't give this. They don't even want soldiers to know it's available. It's an exit door.
Okay.
To the war. And when people even went crazy trying to find an exit door to go to Vietnam and killing people you don't know. I mean, it was very stressful. From my point of view, I didn't even get to Vietnam. God only knows the stress that went on there. But this was just thinking where it was going. Anyway, while I was waiting for a ruling from the military about my application, I called a lawsuit. It wasn't a lawsuit per se, it was an application, a pro se. I did a pro se without a ruling. I got a letter in the mail one day from the Army and it said I had succeeded and I won my case. It's a beautiful thing, shocking to the core, and changed my life, of course. And so I was still in the Army at the time, and I took it to my company commander, and he said, yeah, congratulations, pack up. Pleasantly surprised, I told my truth to the government, which is a war machine, but made up of human beings. And it was very respectful. Because the war machine, some people get really wrapped up in going to war, and if you'll go against it, they think you're a traitor or a coward, or all kinds of variations of that. And it makes them feel like they're wrong for going, supporting it. So there was some of that. But anyway, the important part I want to get to is my company commander invited me in to get my discharge paper, and this is my last few minutes in the Army, and then I was going to walk out the door and be a civilian. I mean, it was a giant, close call. So in that meeting, he signed the paperwork properly, handed me my honorable discharge, full GI Bill, free medical for life. So on my last minute in the Army, as I'm getting my documents and about to leave, I said to my company commander, Captain Davidson, I think it was, sir, can I ask you one last question? And he goes, yeah, of course, what? I said, how could I possibly win this thing? It's like, I'm shocked. Everybody's shocked. I mean, my mom didn't want me to do it, my brothers didn't want me to do it, my family and my friends said, oh, it was a scary thing, even for them. But I just had to do it. And the scary thing was not doing it to me. I had to speak, I had to do it, take a stand. So I said, how could I possibly win this thing? Would you tell me? And he goes, sure. He said it came down to one word. One word? What's the one word? Sincerity. He says, we knew you were sincere, and sincerity has legal value. Have a great life. And shook my hand and smiled, and I was out the door.